Hi, my name is Eddie and this is a reading for Scorpio for the month of March. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's also a link in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, buy me a coffee and also to my crystal shop. So let's lay down your 10 cards on the table and see what's going to come up for you in March. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. And the card I get is the Magician card in the reversed position. A few things with this card. First of all, I do sense there is some kind of communication problem here, okay? There might have been a breakdown in communication. There's also something here about element of surprise, and since it's reversed, it was quite negative. It's like something was revealed, which caused you a lot of distress or a lot of anger. It's like something come out of the woodwork as well. There's also a strong sense of not being able to manifest exactly what you want, okay? It's like you put out your good intentions to the universe, okay, which is good, but then it's backed up with worry, fear, doubt and lack of belief. And that just has the effect of just blocking your wishes, okay? And it could well be there's some negative energies around you or this negative situation, okay? But once you actually resolve that, then you start moving forward towards what you want, and then you manifest more of what you want as well. So the card crossing is the Nine of Pentacles in the reversed position. I do sense that you're in the thick of things, okay? You're trying to get everything sorted now, okay? You know, it's like you can't see kind of sort of next week or next month. It's very kind of sort of short term here, okay? The feeling here is there's a need to step back from the situation, okay? Because it's like you're in the thick of things. Everything's been thrown at you from all directions, okay? And it's like you can't see the wood for the trees. But the feeling here is that stepping back from the situation will give you more clarity, and then you can see what you need to actually do to actually make these changes. Where if you're in the thick of things, it's very hard to kind of sort of make out things, or if you're going too fast, your mind is racing, and you're kind of sort of missing stuff. But when you slow down, you can see more, and then you can appreciate more, but also you can see what changes also need to be made as well. So the card in the past coming to the present is the Page of Pentacles here, okay? There is some good news on the way around a money or work situation. I mean, it stems from the past, okay? So it could well be around these wishes, these thoughts you've put out, or maybe you've written like a sort of letter, or you've taken some kind of action recently, but clearly shows that the world is going to shift from your shoulders and into the palm of your hands. And it could well be that you're starting to learn a new skill, which is something practical in nature. So as I look more forward, I've got the Six of Cups in the reversed position, okay? Quite clearly it shows you're going to let go of something, which then allows something new to come in. There's something quite toxic around you, you know. I get this vision of you walking around town with these bags of rubbish, okay? There's a need to throw away that rubbish and then just allow space for something new, but also it'll make you lighter as well, so you can move forward towards what you want much faster. It will be emotional. Like initially it's difficult, okay? There will be a lot of things thrown at you left, right and centre, but you've got to carry on just the same, okay? Because if you go back, then things are going to remain card is shown by the Moon card. You may well be having some nightmares or being up late at night with worries and fears. It's like you're being pulled one way and then the other. It's very much about a person or a situation which is controlling you, okay? But if you step back, gain more clarity, then you're gonna control the situation rather than letting the situation control you. And then you will start to create your own reality rather than leaving it to circumstances. Subconsciously, I've got the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. Number 8 is very karmic, so there's a lot of pushing and pulling, there's a lot of blowing hot and cold as well here, okay? And it could well be that you're experiencing the same thing over and over again, okay? But once you start doing it differently or looking at it differently, then what you look at will also change as well. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I mean, the card actually shows you tied up, you're blindfolded, there's these swords in the ground, there's actually a gap between two of the swords which appear like the bars to a prison, okay? But it's reversed, okay? The rope is dropping off and then you can take the blindfold off and see there's actually a gap. So things are very much in your hands here, I feel. It's about grabbing the bull by the horns and putting your best foot forward. The advice card here is shown by the Justice card. It could well have been some kind of legal situation around you or something about some papers or documents that needed to be signed, okay? It does show a good outcome. That's where it's going to turn out. And it's very much this feeling that all the time and all the effort you put into a situation is going to come back in equal measure. The advice here is to take a risk, okay? Put your best foot forward, okay? Don't be pulled back into the situation. On the outside at the moment, yeah, things are shown to be unsettled. I got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. I do feel there is some more money on the way. It may not have like materialized yet, okay, because this card does show there could be some problems around a money or a work situation, but it's on the way. And it's very much this feeling that if you let go of something, then you allow something new to come in. So it could well be there's a lot of toxic energy around you, or there are people or situations that no longer serve you. If you let go of that and then move forward, what you want will start coming towards you. Your hopes and your fears is shown by the Seven of Swords. Could well have been some cheating in the past. I do sense something here about some trust issues. You know, this is all holding you back here, okay? But there's a strong sense of you kind of sort of letting go. You know, there's two swords in the ground here, so you're letting go. And then you're kind of sort of moving forward. So you're holding on to stuff which is useful, but you're letting go of stuff which isn't useful to you. And it kind of lightens the load. And as I said, you go towards what you want much faster. You're being helped by Spirit and the universe with the number 7 on the card as well. They give you what you need to get what you want. And the final card is you, okay? You fully, you know, it's the Queen of Wands here. It shows you to be spiritual, creative. You try to see things in a positive light, okay? I know there's a lot of challenges around you, but you always try to see things in a positive light or see the positive side to it, which then drives you forward. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's also a link for free daily readings, personal readings, my crystal shop, and also to buy me a coffee. Thank you.